well, not really a failed video, but I was clearing space on my camera and accidentally hit the erase all instead of erasing certain videos to make more room on the memory. So I opened all these cars on camera and erased the video. So we'll have to show you guys here some of the stuff that I opened. But first, I got a package in a while back. I believe it was last week from Mr. Badass, the Badass YouTube, Hot Wheels Bert. We did a little trade slash RAOK, and these are some of the loose cars he sent me. Got the Audi, little rally car. I have to take some compound to it. Somebody colored in one side of it with a marker, but that's okay. Still a cool little car. The Rough Trek Matchbox. This car I had as a kid. It's all complete. Got the roll bar, the push bar, our brush guard, spare tire. Pretty much mint. So glad to have this in my collection. Unfortunately, no suspension, no. We got this old Lesney, opening doors, BMW. It's supposed to be a 3 Series, but it doesn't really look like any 3 Series I've ever seen. But it's pretty much dead mint with the sticker on it before they started painting the tampos on. We got another car that'd probably be used as a custom. Looks like somebody tried to paint it as silver. Hooked me up with this Cadillac Eldorado. So I do have both the base variations already, so probably throw some nice wheels on that thing or something. Maybe paint it later on down the line. Got a Monte Carlo Stalker, old red line. Very cool. And we got a couple cars I traded for. This Malibu, Chevy Malibu, USA taxi cab. And I have this carded, but I don't have a loose one. So very cool to have one of these in my loose collection. We got one of my favorites, the Pontiac J2000. Very, very cool car. Another one of those cars that you wouldn't be caught dead driving, but man, they make a cool little Hot Wheel. So really psyched to have that. And last but certainly not least, the XR3 Ford Escort in black. This is the Malaysia base, not the rare France one, but it's good enough for me. The insert plastic headlights, very cool, man. Big shout out Hot Wheels Bert, man. You guys go check him out if you haven't already. Great dude. Thanks, Bert. The cars that I opened, we'll start off with this Mercedes 380 SL. Little German Shepherd in the back, and see, I would have never known unless I cracked this sucker. It's got full working suspension, which is very cool. The Ultra Hots, which are not my favorite wheels, but they look halfway decent on this car. Really cool. Also, I picked up this police car. I do have a bunch of these, but just not this version. You see here, on some of the versions I do have, you'll see how the rear door is painted there, white. And on this one here, it's just the front door is painted. So this is the first one of these I had. And nice cool little addition to my police car collection. And I bought this, which is Porsche 911. And I got this one because I had this one, and this one has the Hot Ones wheels on it as opposed to the regular Blackwall mags. So we got that. And then you guys may have seen this, which was a pretty damaged Rail Riders card, and the blister was crushed on it, so I had to crack it. Baja Breaker. Gorgeous, gorgeous paint scheme. Absolutely love the coloring, and It's the first one of these I've had dead mint fresh out of the package, so really the coloring is really awesome, man. This thing really looks slick. The plastic opening hood, the old V8 in there. I mean, this thing shines and sparkles, got tons of metal flake in it. I don't know if the camera's really picking up the metal flake, but man, this is a crazy, crazy looking truck, man. I love it. With the blue and yellow and orange. Very, very cool. Let's see, what else we got to show you guys. I picked up some cars here offline. The 55 Chevy. Very cool. Done in pink. Tons and tons of metal flake in this one. Now, it's pretty much mint except for an issue there and some edge wear by the headlights right on the seam there. But nothing big, pretty much almost mint, so really nice to have that. And I picked up another one of these yellow paramedics for a buddy of mine up in Canada, but I guess kind of great minds think alike. I know he needed one of these mint. He had one that was pretty beat up, so I was going to surprise him with this one, but he had already picked one up in the time that he was gone and came back and did more videos, so I guess I have an extra mint paramedic, but I got a really good deal on this one, so no big deal. And I also picked up this not so mint white paramedic, the original red lines. It's got considerable edge wear on it. The tampos are still fairly good, you know, very legible, and the stripes are still there and everything, so I can use this as a filler. I paid about $7 for this. If you know, gonna get a mint one, it's usually in the mid to high $30 range, low $40 range, if not more. So at $7 is a relative bargain. You know, I guess I can't have everything mint. So even though I'd like to, you know me, I like to spend a little extra up front to get the nice stuff instead of buying a car twice or three times. So again, from that lot, well, I got this car from my buddy Joe, Mountain Dew Stalker. And you guys remember, it's mint, but it's got the roof pillar that's bent. And I got another Buick that's pretty much mint. It's got a little bit of nicks here there, but it's got the same thing. The roof's bent on it. So I thought that was a little weird. But what I bought was this one. Another Buick Mountain Dew Stalker, but as you can see, if you put them together, the color green is different. This one here, the one that I had, was more of an olive green, and this one here is a little bit lighter of a green. There's also a really almost like a lime green version out there that's quite pricey in comparison to these two. So a little bit of a variation there, color variation. Like I said, I got a good deal on it. This one's got a mint roof pillar, and it's pretty much dead mint. So really cool to have those in my collection. Some Buicks. Now we'll get to some good stuff here. The Maxi Taxi. These next 5 cars I got for $45 shipped to my door. Some old school Maxi Taxi. The Olds 442. Not perfect. Got some dings here and there, but a car I've been after for quite a while. I don't know why my camera won't focus. There we go. First one of these, I think this is the Torino Stalker with the red lines. Pretty much, it's not really mint. I can't really say mint. It's got nicks here and there, but really, really nice. For the money I paid for it, it's a relative deal for this car. I mean, it's in really pretty decent shape. So I also picked up this, which is a quite a rare car, pricey. I actually had this car as a kid, But believe it or not, mine was the tan interior, and that is quite a pricey car. I believe it's a France-based car, and I remember that car having brown interior because I know I have a good memory, and I know I had that car when I was a little kid. It's got the louvered style roof. And this one here, it's quite beat up. It's really not that nice, but again, this is can be a hard car to find in good shape, and you can pay quite a bit for it. It's a Shelby GT350. It's called the Mustang Stalker. So pretty cool. And also, we got this, finally got one, an original 57 Chevy Redline. This is the first 57 Chevy that came out in the Hot Wheels lineup. And it's in a fairly decent shape. I gotta go over and clean it up. It's got like some grit on it. I think I can, put some cleaner on it and maybe even do a little wax on it and really get this paint to shine. Make sure you use special kinds of wax when you go over cars, if you wax your cars, because it'll take the tampos. Some waxes will take the tampos right off. You'll look at your rag and you'll see yellow on the rag and white in the rag, and so you have to use very, very special kinds of wax. And I guess I can do a video and go over and show you guys. They make Hot Wheels wax and stuff like that from what I'm told, but I'm a detailer by trade, and I use a special mixture that I mix up myself. And last is a car I've been wanting for quite a while. Quite a pricey car if you have to find one minute. This is the heavy Chevy, original Redline. Fortunately, the chrome has gone off the wheels, but the tampos are really pretty much still legible. You can still see the number 1 there and how the tampo was. Very, very cool looking car. Like that. So I got these cars right here, all of them, for $45 shipped to my door. So very cool. About $10, or less than $10 a car. So very, very cool. So that's my haul. I've really been wanting to open this thing. Other than a yellowed blister, a slightly yellowed blister, this thing's mint. And really been wanting to open this, but I'm into preserving things. I have this collection. It's really not my collection. I'm preserving it for future generations, and I don't know if I'm being selfish in opening this thing. I mean, how many of these could there be out there? This is a rare truck as it is, and it's mint on card. You open it, the value goes down considerably, and I just know that if I open this thing, I'm going to find a mint loose one for a decent price right afterwards, and I'm going to regret opening it. So you guys tell me what you think. Should I crack this sucker, or should I save it as is and keep it mint on card? Just a quick question. You guys will look at one of my jammers there. So if you guys want to see jammer videos, go see Master Loafer. He's doing some great videos, and you want to see some cool vintage stuff, you guys can go to Get Her Done 1975. You can go to Master Loafer. You can go to Badass Bert, Hot Wheels Bert. You can go to WTFFOR, one of the best vintage video makers out there. So there's definitely some great vintage guys out there, and support them if you like it. So I know I'm forgetting a few. There's a bunch other. I'll try and put them in the description box. Sorry about this video being so long, me going on and on. Take care, guys.